So, Dean, thank you so much for being here with us. It's our pleasure to have you, and thank you for your time.
No problem. Happy to be here, and
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
Sure thing. So, how are you doing? How are you doing personally?
I'm good. I'm really good, actually. Yeah, enjoying the weather. We don't get.
Yeah.
It's not like this in Birmingham at the moment in England. But yeah, the weather's been good. Wife's over at the moment as well. So yeah, really good.
That's good. That's good to know. And different than football in England, MLS is usually putting up a show in every match. Are you used to that by now?
I'm getting used to it. I still can't get used to the fact that it's a 7:30 kickoff, but you kick off at 7:38. It's like I don't.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's weird. I look at the team sheet. Yeah, kick off 7:30, but you don't actually kick off till another 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, coming to terms with quite a lot of it now and getting used to it. But there's still a lot for me to learn. I'm still learning about the roster system.
Yeah.
But also, we're starting to come into summer now, so we're going to have different ways of using our bench.
Yeah.
Because obviously, once it gets hotter, players will blow up a little bit earlier. So
Yeah.
we've got to make sure that we make use of that and get our subs right.
All right. And what's your favorite feature so far of every single match, or like the pre-match celebrations?
I think my favourite has been the New York game, the first game of the season so far. The introduction, the flyover,
Yeah.
the singing the national anthem, and then to obviously win that game and the celebrations after was brilliant. And my dream is to try and get that top ball open for every game.
Yeah.
Get us into a place where we're being consistent, successful, and people from the Carolinas just want to keep coming and watching Charlotte Football Club.
And it's been said, I've read it several times, that you're unifying this team. Do you feel that way? You're unifying this team, and if so, how do you think you've managed to do that?
I don't know, in all honesty, if I am. I hope I am, because that's been my aim at every club I've worked for. I come in and I'm Dean Smith. I don't try and be Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, Carlo Ancelotti, because I'm not them.
Yeah.
You have to be yourself. I think because of the experience I've had, being a head coach in League One, the Championship, the Premier League, I think I'm quite comfortable with myself and what I do, and I know what I do well.
Yeah.
So, coming in and being that same person, that consistent person, and making sure that my behaviours are, one, I respect people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm humble with it as well. And, with that, I think one of the biggest human needs is to feel wanted and to feel a part of something. And I want to make sure that at the club we make sure that everybody feels a part of something.
And after 3 months of being with the club, or a little bit over 3 months with being with the club, what do you feel is the one characteristic of the club you can say we've achieved that?
I think the biggest thing is defensively without the ball, we've got a really good structure about what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Players know where we want the ball to go. They know how to defend our box. We know how to not give big chances away. And I think we've been really good at that, really successful early on, and a lot earlier than I expected it to. Yeah, there's still work to do, but I feel that if you build them foundations, then you can start building off that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've got them foundations a lot earlier than I expected them to be. So, the one thing I've been really pleased with is how well defensively as a team, not just defenders, but starting from the front, how good we've been.
You mentioned converting chances. 9 goals so far. The team has scored this season with 8 different players scoring. Does it bother you as a coach that your strikers are not converting, or it doesn't matter who converts and who scores? We just want to get the points.
I don't mind where goals are coming from. I really don't. If you're creating opportunities and people are scoring from different areas of the pitch, not a problem. But I also understand the need for forwards to score as well, because that's what they will feel they get judged on. And it is in fact what they do get judged on, how many goals they score. So hopefully the players understand what we're doing, and if we keep creating the sort of chances we will we'll get a couple of centre forwards in double figures this season for sure.
Yeah. And you mentioned the fan base, the 12th man for Charlotte FC. Charlotte FC has a really massive Hispanic fan base. What can you say to those fans that, match in, match out, are there with the tifos and chanting, putting up a party for you guys, because you guys are putting up a party for them in being unbeaten at home?
Yeah, no, it's great to have so many Hispanic supporters of Charlotte FC. I think everybody can see, especially within the Carolinas, what a diverse club this is. It's been great for me to come here. I'm from a city that has a really diverse culture as well in Birmingham.
Yeah.
So to come here and see the different cultures coming together is really exciting. I'm loving it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Last question. Dean, Deano, Gaffer, what do you prefer?
Dean or Gaffer is fine by me. Whatever comes off the tongue is fine.
Yeah, it's awesome. Dean, best of luck this season.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
We're really
it.
excited you guys are here. And amigos, la entrevista con Dean Smith, entrenador del Charlotte FC. Dean, again, thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.